Let's toss back to Robert. I'm being told in my ear that he's talking to someone who may have been in building 2.
To alert us in time, because if it had been 10 minutes more, we all would have been outside. So that's what I'm grateful for today.
And we're live right now on 13 News Now. Can you just reiterate for our viewers at home, where were you? What did you see? What did you hear?
I was inside of my office. We heard shooting, building 10A. We heard shooting, but we didn't think it was actually at the courthouse because it was kind of muffled. So we weren't sure that it was at the courthouse. But we thank goodness that the police acted fast and were right there for us to let us know what was occurring.
What did they tell you when I see you and your colleagues are leaving now? Was there any information given, or was it just an all clear? What happened?
They told us all clear. You're perfectly safe to leave. The shooter has been apprehended. I'm sure they couldn't give us any more than that, but that was enough to make me feel safe enough to come outside and to know that God was with us and is with us.
When you heard the shooting, what did you do when you heard the shooting?
I just went in and asked my coworkers, what's going on? Has this ever happened before? And they just said, we're being told to stay in the building.
Do you know anybody in the Public Works building?
No, I do not.
Did you get under your desk, or you just stayed at your desk? How did you handle it?
We stayed at our desk because we work in cubicles, so we're not by any windows or anything, but the police were still present so that we could see that we were safe by them.
Yes, guys, we are actually talking to a courthouse employee right now. She's just kind of telling us about the situation. So kind of how are you feeling right now after now being released after finding out there's an active shooter?
I'm feeling shaken and relieved at the same time.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Right, we're gonna
Okay, Bono, come over here. So, as you can see, that was just a woman who was inside building 10A, right near, well, not right near, but fairly close in relative perspective to building 2, close enough to hear the gunfire. And again, this woman was just told to go back, basically go back to her desk, sit at her cubicle, and wait it out, which you can only imagine how frightening that would be. And then she got word just after, I guess, 5 o'clock or so, that it was safe to leave the building. And here we are. She is in the street, obviously talking to 13 News Now. Fortunately, she's okay, but she's got no idea about, you know, some of the fellow people who work here, the same complex as her. And I think that's how a lot of people are feeling tonight, wondering how many people that they may see every day in the parking lot or, you know, in the elevators, how many people may have been injured today. Back to you, Philip and Janet.